guys, Mitchell here, Mitchell, Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. Actually, it's been like way more than a minute. But I am in a much better place in a lot of different ways. Lots of news, lots of things going on that I'm spending a lot of time right now actually filming these videos so that everybody can see them when they like. But today, I wanted to talk to you about makeup, which is weird, right? Okay, whatever. If there's anybody that's not here because of like weight loss stuff, when people lose weight, and that's what this channel was about me and how I was losing, or how I was doing, right? And we've seen it time and time again. When you lose weight, when you feel better in the way that you're healthy and whatever, you want to start trying new things, different self-care, trying new clothes, getting out there a little bit more, myself included. I'm incredibly pale. I get splotchy throughout the day just because, if I walk too fast, I'll get like little red splotches. And I have some pretty, not severe at all, it's just like I have a sensitive neck when I shave, and I try to shave every day with the sensitive razor. So about a year ago, I started, I saw a male YouTuber talk about makeup. Sorry, I heard something. Talk about makeup and talk about how men can use foundation and well, makeup in general, because makeup is not gender aside. Let's just get that out of the way, full stop. But I am 100% into a light foundation most days. It helps with the splotches. I mean, and of course, maybe today's not my best day, but I feel, it just makes me feel better. And there was a really unique product that my mom tried, and she actually told me to try, that I want to talk to you about. Not sponsored, I paid for this all myself. But for those of you who know me, like, I love packaging, I love this and that. All of my Bath & Body Works candles videos, I'm sure you all remember this. So I want to talk to you guys about that and just open that conversation up, because there's the other side of weight loss, and I am not at that total end of this other side, right? I don't think anybody ever really is, but it is a huge step for me when I want to be able to do that. So stick around. Let's look at some stuff. 1 second. Okay. So, Travis came in. So this is not, first of all, before I start talking about this in depth, this is not a video about whether or not it's okay for boys or men to wear makeup or express themselves differently, because full stop, kids can express themselves however they want, and that's just how it's going to be. Girls can play with trucks and wear overalls, and boys can play with Barbies and dress up like a princess. It doesn't matter, and it's not going to make them one way or another per se. For instance, to stop biting my nails, I've been getting my nails done. Well, I did these. Look at how great these are. It's a fake, obviously, but it works. And I've seen in public so many men wearing nails, and I've gotten so many compliments. And again, I am a 6'6" cisgender white male, so I've never felt weird in public in that capacity. But it's like, oh, do people look at me weird? I've had who I perceive to be straight men say, oh, those look really cool. And it's like, thank you. My bias got in the way of what reality is. So we're moving forward that way. So my mom talked to me on the phone a couple weeks ago and said, and she has similar skin to mine, and she goes, I saw this thing on Instagram. Oh, now you're an Instagrammer, mother, good for you. And she said, it's like, you take this test, and when you take the test, you answer a bunch of questions, and it takes you through it, and then it provides you with I'm pulling up stuff on my computer if I'm looking down at that. It provides you with recommendations on a foundation and other products, right? And so I went and looked at it, and I am okay, and I love skincare. The last year and a half too, skincare has been my most favorite thing, because as a very pale white person, we age like crazy, and I would like to stave off that devil as long as humanly possible. So that's just straight up what it is. and I want to, you know, have healthy skin, and you know, I have, you know, stuff for the shower, but really the face and the morning routine and the night routine is something that piece of self-care is like, I am worth it to start a routine. So anyway, so I went on the website on the phone with my mom, and it's the brand, and I'm probably saying it wrong, I'm so sorry, Il Maquillage, and and I'll put the links and everything down here, but I took this test, and I'm trying to find in real time what to do and all that jazz. And what's super neat is, so they say, take this little test, we'll find you a perfect match to your skin tone. And that's my biggest problem, is I've had real difficulty finding my right skin tone. And if you would like a video on that, I have about 4 billion foundations that made me look like a clown. So even though, like, I get traditionally the whitest or lightest color, I don't know if I have like the undertones. That confuses me. If anybody knows about that, please let me know. So did it, and it's like a subscription service, and you know how I am about my subscription services. You know, we cancel cable, but then we get all the subscriptions, so it ends up being more than the actual thing. Fine. So what the most amazing thing about it is that if you don't like it, when you get it in the mail, 2 weeks they give you, and if you don't love it, you just send it back, and you can chat with them or you can call them, and all of that. And I'm going to get into why this company seems really neat. Again, I'm not sponsored. I did email last week to see if they would want a partnership or something like that, just because I think this is really neat, and the packaging is amazing, and I love all that. What I found was that I have a lot of male friends, even my straight, there's a stereotype, right? But whatever. My heteronormative friends, you know, guys want to look nice too, you know, and whoever they're as attracted to them, they want them to look nice. Everybody should feel great about themselves. So I put them, you know, I sent them in the direction of the website, and what was interesting is some of the literature that when you get it, it's super cute, but it's like, hey girl, da-da-da-da, which is fine. I totally understand that 99% of the business model here is for women. That being said, it would be neat to put this out for men too. Granted, those folks out there, those male identifying people out there who want foundation are going to go get it anyway. So it's not, you know, I don't know if I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, but it's like, it would be neat to be like, hey, you know, I don't know, I'm rambling, but I think you get what I'm saying. So I ordered it, it came, and I ordered so I got the foundation, the primer, and then you get a free brush, a foundation brush, and a free gift. I ended up getting a free gift with it, right? It's in the basket, and my mom had ordered it a couple weeks before, and she goes, I didn't get a free gift, an extra free gift. I was like, well, chances are I may not be able to use it because most of their products are geared for that female aesthetic, traditionally female aesthetic. And it turned out it was eyeliner, I think. So, but I'll show you because it's really pretty. What you get in the mail, and packaging is everything. You know that about me. So it comes in this bag. It says, there's no such thing as too much, which is true. Just a bubble wrap, which is cute, right? And then you open that up. It's this cute little box, Il Maquillage New York. And again, what I really like about this is it's simple and clean, easy peasy. And I'm going to show you the packaging just really quick of the items, and then we'll look at them. So first, the foundation is called Woke Up Like This, which is hilarious because the next word in your head should be flawless base. So this is the packaging that it comes in. Like that. You know, very cute. It opens up like that. It's out. I took it out. So. And then the quote there, sorry, I didn't speak low maintenance. I mean, you can see they're going for that cute little thing there. The primer, which is no filter, poreless base smoothing primer, comes in a nice little silver and black. one there. And the brush, which for those of you who care about brush numbers, it's a 100 foundation blending brush. Just a simple black box. And then the eyeliner, or they call it ink liner. Is that the same thing? Came just in the same little box like that. So what does that look like? So first of all, like, I guess, well, here's the Il Makiage brush, the 100. I don't know how to do that like that. And I used it this morning, so you can see a little bit of the, I have a lot of brushes actually, and I almost exclusively buy e.l.f., not just because it's a really good price point, but because I like the way that the brushes feel and I can wash them super easily. This, to me, it's weighty, but it's, which, you know, you like a weighty brush. It's not too different from my e.l.f. brush. So what is the price? As I'm looking for it here, I don't cut away and then come back. But this did come for free. I'm just FYI. So the 100 brush foundation blending brush is $45 on their website, and it is like, it's wonderful. And I over time it'll show its worth there too, I'm sure. But my e.l.f. brushes they look so similar. I don't know. It is what it is. So yeah, there's that. It blended really nice. I mean, it feels wonderful on your face. I've never been I'm more of a sponge person when it comes to getting it on, because I've heard a lot of times on like RuPaul's, they say cover girl does not cover boy, and that's my intent is not to look like a female. It is just to even myself out a little bit. So I don't really use the brush. I use the sponges usually, but I did use this today. It was very interesting, very nice experience. And then the primer, No Filter Poreless Base Primer, which again, I'm a sucker for packaging. Ooh, that's bright. So oh wait, it's upside down, sorry. Very cute. And it's just really, you know, it's plastic, of course, but it adds that little bit of, like, if I keep this on like the table with my mirror, it adds a really nice little look to it, and I do appreciate that. Just so it is what it is. It doesn't really matter, but I think it does. And then, like, the whole reason is the Il Makiage woke up like this, and such simple packaging, but so effective, I think. Glass packaging, and then, oh, you can see I got some on there today. And I do have it on now. I put it on this morning before running errands, so I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, there's a difference. You can see my actual skin tone here. And what I'll do is I'll put in a picture before I put any of it on. So that was what it was like before. I'm not a monster, so it's like, I thought that was a great thing to look for. So the instruction, it's so simple. It is so simple to put it on. I have some weird sensory things with like textures and creams and stuff that I've always had. So when I wanted to get a skincare routine going, I really was like, I need gels, or I need like liquid gels, type lotions or creams or things like that, and or things that go into the skin immediately. I don't want to like feel greasy or icky. I have very normal skin, very lucky to have normal skin on my face. A little oily, a little dry. It doesn't really waver too much, so I just try to keep it hydrated and things like that. I think I should do a skincare routine one too, video. So it took maybe 5 minutes. That's the other thing with this is, again, it may be different for a different type of person or different person, and especially because a lot of times I'll put some light contour on or things like that, just to kind of make it look like I have a little bit of it's like a cream blush, and it's great. I really like it. It was very quick. What I like the best is it's not super noticeable, and I think that's the goal of makeup, right? You take all that time to make yourself look like you didn't put anything on. I've put on other stuff and it's like, while I'm beautiful, I'm like, whoa, okay, you know, that's all. I put it on really thick, and I didn't mean to. So there's that. The sun was out today here. so I haven't got to test it out in like warmer weather. But you know, it's not really coming off on my fingers. I didn't see it on any of my clothes. You know, I went and laid down for a little bit. Nothing like that. So I'm going to read, how the program works. First step, try the products. These products are truly yours for 14 days, starting on the day that they were delivered. 2, love it or return it. If you love them, keep them. If you shockingly don't, visit the website to download your return label and send it back with any returns within 14 days of delivery. At the end of the trial, you'll only be charged for the products that you keep. So I really, really, really like that. I really like that. I think it's 2 steps. I can do that. And something that made it even more, this is the most important part. If you take anything from this video, I love being nice to people. I like, you know, especially in like customer service and stuff, especially during the pandemic, so many people have forgot their kindness, and being stressed out is never an excuse to yell at somebody for doing their job, especially when they're not paid enough. So there's that piece of it. So about an hour after I had sent the order in or purchased it, I got an email with, I think it is one that just comes to everybody, but it was very much like, hi, I'm, Nicole or whatever, and here's what's going on. Da-da-da-da-da, explaining it in super like friendly terms. It was awesome. And links, contacts, and things for any questions or whatever. And I was like, that's really cool. Go about my day. It should have been delivered like a week later, but like most things out there, it wasn't. And it was no big deal. Like I had assumed it went through USPS, so it kind of, when things go through USPS so I want to support our postal service, but sometimes it'll show up when it shows up. But so like 2 days before it came, I got another email, and it was like, hey, it's Nicole again. Just wanted to check in with a tracking update. And it said something to the effect of, it's not within our control, and that is super frustrating for us, and we're sure it is for you, but just hopefully to take the edge off, or, to say we're sorry, they sent a $20 voucher for anything on the website. And I had to read it twice, and I was like, is it buy something, get something? Because that's still like a coupon is awesome. Coupons are great. No, it was just straight up a $20 voucher. That being said, there is the only thing that I could find for $20 or less. Where'd it go? Is lip liner, which I got beautiful lip. No, I don't. That's not what fine. But $20 onto an order or whatever, they do. It's not just foundation that they do everything, which is really great. I think that's super. Oh my gosh, I just saw it's launched in 2018. Very, 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 very new. What I have not looked up, and I usually do, is the ingredients and the like their impact. I did see that it was not testing on animals and eco-friendly packaging and things like that, which is really nice. I appreciate that. That being said, like my perception as a cisgender male, growing up, I saw my mom put on makeup every day, and it was exhausting for her, right? I don't have, well, nobody has to, but socially, like, I don't have to put on makeup. It becomes this thing, but again, you're putting something on your face. This goes on your face, it gets into your pores, it gets into your system. So you want to make sure that the ingredients are good for you, or, well, no, they should be good for you. I use a lot of the Neutrogena products, the skin tint and things like that, and they're good for your skin. I think that's really important. So I will I'm gonna go look it up right now. So after about 15 minutes of searching online, there's all these websites that track ingredients and stuff. I see a lot of greens in the green, yellow, and red, meaning the safety is like priority. A lot of words I don't understand, but then again, that's typical even in very organic makeup. So I'll do a little bit more research and get into that and see what we can dig up. But look up the reviews on this stuff. I looked it up and I was like, are they paying people? Because everybody loves it. It is legitimately very good. I think that I look clear for the most part. And looking at the color palettes, they have a shade for every tone of skin out there. And I love it. I think that that's fantastic, as it should be. And there we go on that. So, looking down, that's kind of where I'm at there. I think it would be neat to wear this a little bit longer for a couple more weeks and see how it feels. Up until now, I've had a couple that I've really been into. And you know, I'm gonna do a foundation video. I'm gonna do one because I think it's actually really interesting because it's the foundation of what we do. But yeah, this channel, I think, and I really want your guys' opinion. If you're still watching this, God bless you. Are you comfortable with videos about self-bettering products and things? I don't do sponsors, so it's like, it's all my actual opinion, as it should be. But the more we go and the better we feel, the more we want to treat ourselves like we should. I see a lot of folks, you know, moms, for example. Moms put their kids first and they never take time for themselves, right? That's a hard one. I want you to feel kind of good too, and that, like, I felt really good with these. So I was like, I gotta make a video. Anyway, I've missed you guys so much. I will see you on the flip side in another video very soon. Bye, guys.